Good morning, it's September in Penzance. I'm going to do another swim, a cave swim today at a beautiful beach just outside of Penzance. We're going to swim around the corner to some beautiful caves, but what I thought I'd do today is go through the AquaTrek 36. I've been using it, it's by Ulu, actually, there we go. I've been using it all summer, and I thought I'd review it at the end of the summer when I've got kind of 5 months use out of it. The first thing I'll point out is the fact that it's still completely bright orange. I think the colour's faded slightly, but I've been using the bag about 10 times a week for the last 5 months, so you'd expect a little bit of fade, but it's still completely bright orange. What I love about the bag, compared to most dry bags, firstly, with the dry bag, you kind of have to roll it up, and you get those pinch points where eventually it will start to kind of rip and tear, and eventually they'll leak. With the zips here, you don't get any kind of tear, and they're pretty straightforward to use. The second thing I love about it are the compartments. So when I go on swims, I put my mobile in the zip section here, which is completely waterproof, which is really handy in case I need to phone any emergency services or anything. You have the front section here. I've got people's details, a first aid kit, and a woolly hat. In the back section, I've got VHF radios, a towel, another dry bag. You just can never be too sure. But typically, I think with a normal dry bag, you put everything in it and it all gets muddled up, and it's really difficult to find anything. So in terms of finding bits and pieces in there, it's been fantastic. If you look back, the straps here detach, so if you use it as a tow float, or if I paddle out, I put mine on the rescue board, but either way you can actually detach that, put it in there, and then when you put the bag on later, you don't have wet straps that make your clothes wet, which is fantastic. We have little pouches for the camera. I also quite often find rubbish out in the sea, so I'll collect it and stick it in those little pouches both sides, which is great. You have this little hook here which makes the zips really easy to close. Quite honestly, it's the best dry bag I've had and ever used, really, and I would highly recommend them.